Easy, healthy meals for seniors.
Okay, let's be real for a second. We have all been there, haven't we? You open the fridge, you're just staring into it, and nothing. The only thing you can think is, I'm just too tired for this. And just like that, what should be a nice part of your day suddenly feels like a huge chore.
In the next few minutes, you'll get simple meal ideas you can make fast, plus an easy way to keep healthy food ready even on low-energy days.
So where do we even begin with this? Well, the secret to making cooking less of a hassle, it actually starts before you even pick up a pot or a pan. It all comes down to just a tiny bit of simple planning. This is what gets rid of that dreaded daily question, what's for dinner?
And the key here is to keep it super simple. I mean, you don't need some complex month-long menu planner, not at all. Just pick 3, maybe 4 easy, reliable meals that you like. That's it. You just rotate them through the week. This one little trick makes deciding what to eat so much easier, and your grocery shopping way more straightforward.
Okay, so a good plan needs a good backup team, right? And in the kitchen, that's your pantry. When you've got the right staples on hand, it means a healthy, satisfying meal is always just a few minutes away, even if you haven't been to the store in a while.
So this right here, this is your foundation for easy cooking. We're talking things like canned beans and fish for that quick protein punch, whole grains, like oats or brown rice for that good, steady energy. And frozen veggies and fruits, they are your best friend, no chopping required. Plus, eggs and nut butters, they're just so versatile. When you have these basics, you're pretty much always ready to whip up a real meal.
All right, so you've got your plan, your pantry is stocked. Now for the fun part. What can you actually make with all this? Let's dive into some super simple, really delicious meal ideas that are, you guessed it, low on effort but packed with flavor and all the good stuff.
Okay, breakfast. Let's start with overnight oats. You know what the best part about this is? Absolutely zero morning cooking. You literally just mix up some oats, milk or yogurt, and maybe some fruit the night before. Pop it in the fridge, and bam! A delicious, energy-packed breakfast is waiting for you when you wake up. Now, if you want something warm, how about a microwave scramble? This is seriously fantastic. You get a great protein-packed meal in, 2 minutes? And you only have one bowl to clean up. It's just perfect for those mornings when you need something substantial, but you really don't want any of the fuss.
Moving on to lunch, this 5-minute chickpea salad is an absolute game changer. It's a total no-cook meal, which is amazing, and it's packed with protein and fiber. And a little pro tip, you can make a bigger batch of this and have it ready for the next couple of days. Talk about saving time. And for dinner, let me tell you about the magic of the sheet pan meal. This is all about being efficient. You put your salmon, your broccoli, whatever you want right there on one pan. It all cooks together. In about 15 minutes, you've got a beautiful, balanced dinner. And the cleanup, it's basically one pan. That's it.
Or hey, if you're craving some comfort food, try this, a lazy cabbage roll skillet. You get all that wonderful, cozy flavor of cabbage rolls, but without all the work of boiling and rolling and, the whole shebang. It's such a clever way to get a really hearty, satisfying dinner without all the effort.
But look, we all have those days, right? The ones where even the simplest cooking just feels like too much. So for those really low-energy moments, let's talk about some no-cook and minimal-cook options that are still really good for you.
This is where we need a little shift in how we think. I call it assembly cooking. The idea is to stop telling yourself, I have to cook dinner, and start thinking, I just have to assemble dinner. So instead of cooking from scratch, you're just combining really good pre-prepared ingredients. Like using a rotisserie chicken from the store instead of roasting your own. Or grabbing a bagged salad mix instead of chopping all those veggies. See? You're still putting together a fantastic healthy meal. You're just skipping all the hard labor.
Okay, let's build on that idea. Here are a few more practical tips and smart little tricks that can make your time in the kitchen a lot easier and way more comfortable. First up, batch cooking. This is such a powerful strategy. Basically, you use one burst of energy to cook up a big batch of something, like brown rice or quinoa. Then, you just portion it out into smaller containers. And for the rest of the week, you can grab it to throw into soups or make a quick grain bowl without having to cook from scratch every time. It's awesome.
And here are a few more smart shortcuts to make life easier. Try using lightweight cookware. It really reduces the strain on your hands and wrists. Also try to keep the things you use all the time at waist or shoulder height so you're not constantly bending or reaching. And I'll say it again, embrace those pre-cut or frozen vegetables. They save so much energy. Oh, and don't forget about appliances like your slow cooker or toaster oven. They can do a lot of the work for you.
Okay, so we've covered the what to do and the how to do it. But now, let's talk about the mindset behind it all.
Because building gentle, sustainable habits, that's what really makes these changes stick around for the long haul.
I absolutely love this idea. Dinner doesn't have to be perfect to be nourishing. It's so true. It's all about letting go of that pressure to make some kind of masterpiece every night. The real goal is just to nourish your body and take good care of yourself. Sometimes, good enough is absolutely great.
And that really gets to the heart of it all, doesn't it? It's about consistency over perfection. Making small, consistent efforts like having a simple soup or a quick salad is so much better for you in the long run than trying to cook a huge, perfect, complex meal once in a blue moon and just getting totally burnt out. It's all about progress, not being perfect.
So, I'll leave you with this question to chew on. What's just one small step you can take this week to make your mealtime a little bit easier? Maybe it's trying out one of those sheet pan meals, or maybe it's just getting your pantry staples organized. Whatever it is, remember that even one small step is a huge victory. For the full written guide and more senior-friendly routines, visit the Healthy Aging Guide, link in the description.